What is going on, y'all? Welcome back to another video, man. And I'm gonna be more nasally than ever before. I am sick right now. But yeah, Netflix has won the bidding war. And what does this mean for cinema? And what does it mean for the DCU? So first off, let's talk about the cinema part. To be honest, I don't think it's going to really affect cinema as much. I mean, I believe Superman came out on HBO, maybe like a month or two after? Was it like 42 days after? Or I'm pretty sure it's like a month or two, right? Like half a month or something like that. Or a month and a half, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments. But it really didn't take that long for Superman to be in HBO. So I'm hopefully James Gunn can persuade Netflix to be like, hey, like give it 2 to 3 months before you put on Superman, Man of Tomorrow, or Supergirl on Netflix, man. And I know Netflix isn't probably gonna do that, and oh well, bro, it is what it is, man. There's nothing we can do about it. It's going to suck for the box office for the DC projects, but hey, man, it is what it is. What can we do about it? But there is some bright news for an acquisition. Is that how you say it, right? I'm trying to sound fucking smart, even though I'm a fucking dumbass. Anyways, for a purchase like this, it's going to take like at least a year, bro, for Netflix to actually acquire Warner Bros. Dog. Like, it's gonna take a while for them to actually have it in their hands, pretty much. And by the time they officially are connected, or officially Netflix does own Warner Bros. Dog, Man of Tomorrow will probably already be out by then. And let's say this deal actually becomes everything's already fully merged, everything's already together, no more paperwork and all that. It'll probably be the same time as right now, maybe. I don't know how it usually works, but like I said, it's gonna take like a year or so. So by the time Batman and Superman Man of Tomorrow comes out, they're already gonna be in theaters. Hopefully, man, those two movies can actually have a full run through in theaters, before they get added to Netflix. But hey, it all depends on how fast they do this shit. But at most, it's gonna take like a year. Now, what does this mean for the DCU? To be honest, man, I believe, I don't know who said it, dude. Dude, it's gonna be hard for me to search it on Twitter, but take it with a grain of sand. I believe I heard that Netflix isn't really going to bother the DCU as much, or not even as much. I believe they're gonna let James Gunn do his shit. And the DCU, like I said, bro, the only bad thing about it that's going to happen is the movie's being out on streaming like a month or two after the movie's release, dog. Which, like I said, man, hey, there's nothing you could really do about it. It is what it is. But I don't think not much is going to change. Hopefully they get a bigger budget, dog. Then hopefully they have more better marketing, dog. Superman marketing was great. It really was everywhere. But I feel like Superman could have been on better brands, like the Dairy Queen brand. I really wish they didn't do a Dairy Queen. I don't think I've ever heard anyone shop at fucking Dairy Queen for fucking ice cream or whatever they fucking serve there. I know it's still it gets a handful of people, but I really wish they would have got a Burger King or McDonald's or shit, dude, something like that, dog. Or a Little Caesars up fucking deal or something like that. Hopefully with Netflix purchase, they have more money. But I'm pretty sure DC Studios is still going to be its own branch. So the DC Studios itself is going to have its own budget. Maybe like I said, I don't know too much about this whole studio stuff. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments. Tell me how it works. If that's how if it works similar to that, then hey, man, hopefully Netflix gives a bigger budget to the DC Studios. Now, the main thing that people are fucking saying, bro, is they're gonna sell the Snyderverse to Netflix. Dude, oh my, no, it's not gonna happen, bro. Dude, just give it up, bro. The fact that Netflix fucking canceled all the Snyder project, what is it, the Rising Dead, or that zombie movie or whatever, or Army of the Dead, I believe it's called. Then Rebel 1 and 2 were fucking dog shit. That the fact that they canceled fucking that shit, and then they canceled Twilight of Gods or something like that, and that shit was dog shit as well. And I believe he was going to work on another animated something animated in Netflix, and he canceled that shit too. Bro, give it up, bro. They're not gonna fucking get him, bro. The Snyderverse is not being restored, dog. And if it is, bro, hey, I applaud y'all, bro. I'm about to eat my words, bro. If that fucking happens, bro. If that happens, bro, I'll eat my words, bro. I'll fucking make a video dedicated to y'all and say that I'm wrong, bro. But dude, it's not gonna happen, bro. They saw the success of Superman. David Zaslav saw the success of Superman. They saw the success of Peacemaker, even though the finale was not well received by people. Overall, the show was fantastic. Creature Commandos was a good appetizer. Dude, do you really think they're gonna be you know what, even though that Superman did make a lot of money, even though Peacemaker was the #1 show on HBO, even though Creature Commandos was overall good, fuck it, fuck that cinematic universe. We're gonna bring back the Snyderverse. The verse that, you know, killed DC. Whether you like to admit it or not, dude, they killed DC, bro. Nobody gave a fuck about DC. I'm sorry, bro. Nobody gave a fuck, bro. I really want to apologize for this, but dog, nobody gave a fuck. I myself did not give a fuck about fucking DC, bro. I really didn't, bro. It wasn't until James Gunn took over where I was like, oh shit, dude, I really want to read DC comics. I started reading DC comics. I fell in love with DC even more. Please, bro. Like, do you really think that they're gonna bring back the fucking Snyderverse? No, bro. Like, dude, it's just crazy to me how all of a sudden they want to include Aquaman, because Aquaman was the first, I believe, was the only DC movie to make $1 billion, even though that wasn't in the Snyderverse era. Like, it wasn't. I believe it was in the Walter Hamada era. I could be wrong about that. I don't know if it was his era specifically, but I'm pretty sure it was after Snyderverse. And the fact that they're trying to say like, oh yeah, our Aquaman made $1 billion. No, fool, he did not make it in the Snyderverse era, bro. Do you really think that Jason Momoa wants to play Aquaman again? Dude, ever since he joined the DC, he says he wanted it to be Lobo so bad, bro. Dude, the fact that when he heard about James Gunn taking over DC, the fact that Jason Momoa texted James Gunn like right away and said Lobo, like capitalized Lobo, exclamation point. Like, come on, bro. Do you really think Jason Momoa wants to go back to play Aquaman? No, fool. He wants to play fucking Lobo, the person that he wanted to play for so long. Like, dude, I'm sorry, bro. I know I'm going off on a rant, but it just, like I said, bro, if I'm wrong, I will make a dedicated video for y'all, bro. I will say that I am sorry. I apologize, but look, it's not gonna happen. But yeah, guys, I mean, that's pretty much it, man. I mean, I'm just glad that Netflix has won the bidding war and not Paramount, bro. We know how Paramount is nowadays. But yeah, guys, I mean, like I said, that's pretty much it, bro. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let's see what the future is for fucking DC Studios.